It's story time. Time for chapter 6. Remember what that title was? Losing. Remember why they lost? Remember what happened to Junie B's shoe when she was running? All right, let's start chapter 6. Room 9 was not a good sport to me. They kept saying it was my fault we lost the race. I stamped my foot at those people. No, it is not my fault, I said back. My shoe flied off, and so what am I supposed to do? Run in my socks? Meanie Jim got very close to my face, and he said, "Yes, you loony bird, that's exactly what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to run in your socks." I thought very hard about that. Well, what do you know, I said, kind of quiet. It looks like Captain Field Day has learned a little something here. Room 9 did a groan at me. Ugh. I backed away from them real careful, or else they might tackle me or something. I backed my way all the way up to Mrs. "They're mad at me," I said. "They're mad because I lost the race." Mrs. ruffled my hair. "It's not your fault, Junie B," she said. "Your shoe came off by accident. And besides, Field Day is not about who wins or loses. Field Day is about having fun." "Yeah? Only what's so fun about losing? That's what I'd like to know," I said. Just then Mrs. made an announcement. "Boys and girls, I do not want to hear any more words about winners or losers, okay? Field Day is a day to run around in the fresh air and enjoy the sunshine. We came out here to have fun and get some exercise, and we're not going to care one little bit about who wins or loses." As soon as Mrs. walked away, new Thelma skipped up next to me. "Room 8 is winning," she said. "Room 8 is beating Room 9. I made a mad face at her. "Yeah, only didn't you hear my teacher, Thelma?" I said. "Room 9 doesn't even care who wins or loses. Room 9 just came out here to run in the air, so ha on you." "Yeah," said Ricardo. "Yeah," said Jamal Hall. Then all of those people gave me a high five, 'cause I made a good point. Pretty soon the Room 8 teacher blew her whistle again. "The next event will be the softball throw." It's not like the relay race. This contest is not going to be a team event. The softball throw is for anyone who wants to do it. If you want to see how far you can throw a softball, please get in a line. Polly Allen Puffer was the first one in line. "I'm a good thrower," he said. "I'm probably the best thrower in Room 9, in fact." Linny lined up next. "I'm a good thrower too," she said. "Me too," said Jamal Hall. Just then Crybaby William pulled on my cape, 'cause he wanted to whisper again, that's why. "I'm not good at this either," he said real quiet. "I don't have to do it, right? I don't have to do it. I don't have to throw the ball, right, Captain?" I put my arm around his little shoulder. "No, you don't," I said. "You don't have to worry about this at all, William. Polly Allen Puffer's going to win this thing. It'll be a breeze." Oh, look at there's Junie B and Crybaby William. Just then, a boy from Room 8 jumped in line, and new Thelma did a loud squeal. "Ooh, it's Strong Frankie. Strong Frankie is the strongest boy in kindergarten," she said. All of us looked at him. Strong Frankie made a big arm muscle. Oh, new Thelma cheered and cheered. "Go, Strong Frankie! Go, Strong Frankie!" she hollered. I tapped on her shoulder. "You're getting on my nerves," I said. New Thelma giggled in my face. Just then Mrs. clapped her hands again. "Okay, everyone, we're ready to begin. The first person to throw the softball will be Polly Allen Puffer from Room 9. We only have time to give everyone one try. So do your best, okay?" Polly Allen Puffer did a big grin. "I only need one try," he said. "I have been throwing softballs my whole life. After that, he picked up the ball from the ground. He winded it up with all his might, and then bam! He threw the ball as hard as he could. Only too bad for room 9, because he didn't actually aim that good, and the ball went straight down into the playground. It made a round hole in the dirt. Room 9 just stared and stared at that hole. Bummer, I said. Bummer, said Meanie Jim. Bummer, said Charlotte. Polly Allen Puffer jumped up and down real upset. I need another try. I need another try. Please, teacher, please, please, he said. But Mrs. gave him a pat on the back and she moved him out of line. I walked over to my bestest friend named Grace. He blew it, I said, very disappointed. Polly Allen Puffer blew it for the team. Yes, said Grace, just like you blew the relay race, Junie B. I made squinty eyes at that girl. Thank you, Grace. Thank you for reminding me, I said. You're welcome, she said back. After that, lots of other boys and girls in our class threw the softball too. Roger threw the farthest in room 9. The ball went all the way to the fence almost. Room 9 shouted his name real happy. Roger, Roger, Roger. The next person to throw was Strong Frankie from room 8. He picked up the softball. He rolled it around and around in his hands. And then he threw that thing with all his muscles. I did a gasp, 'cause the ball flied all the way over the fence, and no one ever saw it again. Room 8 screamed and shouted and skipped and danced. Room 9 slumped our shoulders, 'cause guess why? Losing does not feel joyful. And that's the end of Chapter 6. Chapter 7 has an interesting title. It's called Skunked. What does that mean, skunked? Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow for story time. Bye-bye.